Walk on, Rudies. It's Wednesday Rewind. A marriage.
Oh, gosh.
If something is going wrong in a marriage and the person is telling you about it, you have to take it with 2 grains of salt.
Mm-hmm.
With a grain, no, forget a grain. A grain is not enough. You got to take it with 2. You know what I mean? Because you hearing one side of the story.
Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, if somebody's beating somebody up, then only one side could be, righteous there. I don't care what it is. If you start getting violent, you don't lose the argument as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly, yeah.
But, if there's nothing like that going on and there's no verbal abuse, or emotional abuse, then shut up and let them figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So in this case,
well, unfortunately, with something like that, though, too many people want to be nosy busybodies and jump in there, and
and it's the same thing on a grander scale with politics. Everybody knows
another country says that they know what's best for you and all that. Every time I hear that America has a new plan to make it so the Palestinians and the Israelis stop shooting each other, it's like, good luck with that.
Yeah, and the Russians do that same thing too back in the day. They'd go, okay, well, we could tell you how to live. They did it with Cuba. We tell you how to live, and it's going to be all cool. You know what I mean? But listen, and everybody think they're right. So my question is, if you're so right, how come we still in this mess? You've been saying you're right for hundreds of years, years or so
and you
now.
know what their argument's going to be to that? They didn't listen to us. That's going to be the argument that they'll say.
And then I'll come back and say, listen, that's a different culture. Of course they're not going to listen to you.
I know that. No, I'm just saying what they're going to tell you.
Yeah, I know. But, and that's what I say. And to come back to that, if they say that's a different culture.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to just give up their culture and live your way, either side. If I was to sit and say what happened over there is right or what happened over there is wrong, I'm looking at it from my own cultural perspective. I'm looking at it from, and if I believe in a specific religion, I'm looking at it from my religious perspective. And it's not always true from my perspective because I'm not there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. As much as the news could tell you this, and even the people involved in it, the people who have taken either side, they're going to tell you their side of the story.
Oh, exactly.
They're not going to tell you the story. They're going to tell you the side of the story that you're going to want to hear or the side of the story that you're going to go up against.
Yeah, because even, to give journalists some credit on it, it all depends on who they talk to.
Yeah.
And if they, unfortunately, are not able to talk to both sides to try and get a story out of it, if they only talk to one side, then obviously that's what they're going to report to you.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate when they are trying to tell something fairly, but they get stuck with that.
Yeah.
And, so you're only going to see so much on the news. Obviously, the people who are there living through it are going to know more
of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because let's be frank, like leaders and stuff, they're going to be holed up in a place where they're not going to get bombed.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Why do you think it took them so long to find Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, he's putting the underlings out there to die.
Yeah, they didn't just put him right out front and say, here he is.
You know what I mean? He was hiding while all the post-saps are dying out there. You know what I mean? And that's, it's not like back in the day where you see, the great leaders go out and lead the army to the battle.
Or even if they didn't lead them onto the field, you still see them on the field.
Yeah.
Just behind them or something like that, giving orders. Those people hide.
You know what I mean?
I mean, as soon although it's bizarre, once September 11th happened, Bush was right out front and they hid Cheney. Nobody can find Dick Cheney.
Didn't they find Osama? Not Osama, but what's Hussein?
They found him in a hole, basically.
You know what I'm saying? He's hiding. You know what I mean?
And it looked like he'd been hiding for a long time. That man looked disheveled.
So I remember back in the yard, the guy who was head of the coup d'etat was talking about fight till the last man die, but he's holed up somewhere. He ain't out there dying.
Yeah.
He ain't out there dying with nobody. He's the post-apps out there dying. You know what I mean?
He's yelling, "Go down with the ship." While he's putting down the first lifeboat.
You know what I mean? Bulletproof lifeboat. So we can sit
life
here
yacht,
and we could make assumptions of what's going on, but we really don't know.